You're on.
Hi, everybody. I hope you can hear this. I am super excited to be here with Justin Fulp, who really at this point should need no introduction. He is the producer-director of Am I Racist, which you must see. He also did What is a Woman and No Safe Spaces. And I cannot wait to talk to you about this movie because it's causing a lot of problems for them.
For them?
For them.
Well, I hope them. I hope
them.
They. I hope.
Zers.
I hope it's. They've been. They. If we're referring to them as they, they've been causing a lot of problems for us.
Yes, for us.
For a long time, and for America, and dividing us over this issue of race. So, yeah, thankfully we can actually punch back and actually call them out for some of the destructive things they're doing to our country.
And what's great about the movie is that Matt Walsh, if you don't know the premise, he's like, I'm gonna wonder am I racist? So he has this whole idea of becoming a certified DEI instructor, diversity, equity, and inclusion. And he goes around the country and he shows his card saying what a great DEI person is, and he does a seminar and he gets people to pay for it. So all these sad, people that they're they-thems, and they showed up at the seminar, and Matt brought out his Uncle Frank to be berated by them. So kind of set that up a little bit.
So during the course of the film, Matt goes around and talks to all these so-called experts of DEI. He learns from them. He becomes one of them, essentially.
And you had to pay all of them to talk.
Yeah, we had to pay him a healthy sums.
Healthy.
That's kind of the name of the game in that business. You better be ready to write a check. But Matt learns from them. He takes their ideas, and he actually does his own workshop. So he kind of graduates up to where he has his own workshop. And during his workshop, it kind of culminates with a scene where there's this idea of what we call white silence, where you have to confront people in your life that are racist.
Silence is violence.
Silence is violence, and you have to confront these people.
Yes, you have to.
So
Duty.
Matt, as to be an example to the rest of the class, decides to confront his Uncle Frank and call Uncle Frank out for a racist joke that Uncle Frank
It's actually a very funny joke.
told 20 years ago, and it all goes horribly wrong.
And then the best part is that Matt invites the class to also berate Uncle Frank, who's in a wheelchair and a wife beater. Bless his heart. And a woman who is exactly the stereotype you would imagine. She was a very body positive lady. I think she was a she. I think her pronouns are she. She had blue short hair, piercings, and lots of tattoos. And she screamed at Uncle Frank.
Yeah.
It was very sad.
She said, F you, Uncle Frank.
F you, Uncle Frank.
So everybody piled on to Uncle Frank.
Yeah.
And that just kind of shows where this all leads to.
Yes.
And that's what the movie kind of shows, is what these bad ideas lead to in our culture, in our society, and that's what we wanted to show. So, by the way, I know you did a good job of explaining it, but I will say it's better to watch it in theaters.
It is.
And see it in person.
I mean, there's so much more. Robin DiAngelo, and there's a great scene about how he takes something for money.
Yeah.
It's so good for people who follow this cultural crap. This is so spot on, perfect. Definitely go see it in the theater. And what's it up to now? The top 50 documentaries of all time right now.
It's up there. I think it's getting close to the top 50. It's the top documentary of the year for sure. We just crossed the $10 million box office mark. So
what was your budget?
It's exciting. $3 million. So it's tripled its investment. So
all right, Justin Fulp, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
You're buying dinner.
Sure. I wish I saw some of that money, but I really don't. So.
Well, thank you. I can't wait to hear your talk tonight at CDF, and I'm sure we'll be friends forever and ever, Justin.
Yeah, BFFs.
BFFs.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.